I woke up because something was licking my face. Groggy, I pulled the cloth from over my eyes and froze. I was dangling from a very tall cliff. Far below was a deep valley. Above me, my parachute was tangled in a dry tree. That tree, it had saved my life. The cliff was smooth salt rock, nothing I could grip. I pulled out my small knife. One went into my shoe. The other two I pushed into the salt wall to use as holds. I managed to climb only 2 meters before the knives snapped. I slipped, falling, only to be yanked back by the parachute cords. But the tree began to crack. I quickly wrapped the cords around my arm and used my knife to cut myself free. Just before the branches gave way, I swung toward the wall. One foot found a small foothold, my hands clinging to a tiny rock edge. My arms burned. My chest ached. I was ready to give up. Then I looked up and saw a goat calmly standing on the cliff, licking the salt. If it could stand there, maybe I could climb there. I decided to follow its example, pushing my hands and feet into the tiniest cracks. Below me, the valley yawned. One mistake meant death, but I kept moving. After a grueling climb, I reached a narrow ledge. Before I could rest, part of the wall gave way with a crash. I clung on, heart racing, and kept going. At last, I jumped like the goat and caught the top edge. My strength was almost gone, and then the goat came closer. It sniffed the air, realized I wasn't another goat, and charged. Its head slammed into me, but I still held on. I grabbed its horns. The goat pulled back hard enough to help me roll over the edge onto solid ground. I lay there, breathing hard, then patted the goat gently on the head. It calmed, and I felt a wave of gratitude. That goat had just saved my life.